Before we begin to talk about clauses and fragments, I want to show you this full list of rules we're going to cover. Now I've grouped them into big groups: basic sentence structure, agreement, modifiers, and parallel structure. And then there are the specific rules under each category. Now, I can't emphasize this enough. I really want you guys to remember this. You must memorize all these rules in this order. You must memorize correct examples of each rule and examples of errors for each rule. Until you can do that, you will not maximize your score. Now, I'm not just saying that. I've seen this for years and years and years. Every single student I have will come to me saying, I know all the rules. I don't need to memorize them. Okay, I say go ahead. That's fine. Do what you want. And they always take the test and don't perform as well as they should. But I tell you this, as soon as I get students to memorize, and sometimes I'll have a whole lesson with a student and just say, sit there and memorize it. But as soon as they memorize it, that day when they take the test, when I give them a practice test, they get half the number of errors. Every single time, I promise you. And the reason for that is because by categorizing and having this index like this in your mind, you can quickly access the rules. If you don't, although the rules are in your mind, you can't really recall them precisely, and sometimes you'll forget that rule. It's kind of like a checklist you can use by memorizing these rules. All right, let's start with the first rule.